He's not independent. He's not accomplished. He has no skill set. He's a career politician.
In the 40th Senate District, things are getting nasty.
My opponent has been handpicked by the Albany insiders. And when that hand comes down from Albany, they don't pick you for your independence or because you're going to shake things up. They just want to make sure that you're going to be part of the status quo and part of the club.
County legislator Michael Kaplowitz.
Democrat Mike Kaplowitz and Republican Greg Ball have been trading barbs for a month now as they fight to fill the seat of retiring Senator Vincent Leibell. Ball, a sitting assemblyman, is trying to paint himself as an outsider who was shunned by his party bosses.
Well, I'm going to comment that my own party has spent $2 million to take me out.
Republicans backed Ball's opponent in the primary, and despite the lack of support from GOP leaders and a history of PR problems, ranging from alleged harassment to restraining orders to finding a dead goat on his front lawn, Ball continues to see a surge of support from voters of the 40th.
This is the nation's most dysfunctional legislature, so I am a consummate outsider.
But his Democratic challenger sees things a bit differently.
My opponent is an incumbent state legislator. He's been there 4 years. He's voted for the largest tax increase in the history of New York.
He took it a step further, tying Ball to the controversial man on the top of the Republican ticket.
He really is the Carl Palladino of the Hudson Valley. He endorsed Carl 110%, his words.
Ball has since denounced some of Carl Palladino's comments and says the GOP Gov hopeful faltered when he started talking about gay marriage and abortion.
I don't understand why anybody running for governor, especially Carl as a Republican, would spend 30 seconds talking about social issues when we've lost over 2 million New Yorkers who can't afford to live here anymore.
Ball says the fiscal issues will be the focus of his campaign, that and trying to keep a step ahead of his opponent. Despite having significantly higher name recognition than Mike Kaplowitz, they're in a dead heat in the polls.
Well, neck and neck in the polls is extraordinary because he's been there for 4 years. The fact that we are neck and neck in the polls shows people really are turning away from Assemblyman Ball.
Voter turnout will be key in the race both candidates think could tip the scales.
The balance of power will be decided by, and possibly, the state Senate race.
Reporting in the 40th Senate District, I'm Caitlin Ross.